Hotepu everyone, this is His Majesty Ra Sumabafegbemi, the world's first openly African black gay pharaoh. And the role of a pharaoh is, through Ma'at, to nourish and protect his people. And I wish to now do so by giving you a heads up on the spiritual, psychological weather, so to speak, of the month of May. I am very thrilled that I'm getting good feedback from people about these little videos we do each month, that they're actually helping people to avoid problems, keep their eyes peeled, and to maximize luck and opportunities that come their way each month. So we're going to now display a series of slides with an audio. The first slide is the most powerful theme for the month, and the last slide is the least powerful theme, but all the ones that I've picked are potent. So even though the last one is not as strong as the first, second, or third one, do not underestimate any of these themes. And try to listen to it, enjoy it, and see what strikes you intuitively, what hits your ear, hits your heart, because that's a sign to you that this theme might be a big one for the month. And with that, let us begin.
You have a good sense of rhythm, and you have talent in music and dance. You also have a good sense of humor, and when you are in a good mood, you put everyone in a good mood. Very often, you are the life of the party. You enjoy the company of people who, like yourself, are creative, humorous, inventive, or even slightly eccentric. You succeed in areas that give you lots of freedom and where you can express your creativity. Avoid getting involved in organizations or groups that are too conservative, stuffy, or unresponsive to new ways of thinking and new ways of doing things. You are a very monogamous person. You seek someone special that you can devote yourself to. You are responsible and loyal in relationships. You value the little things in life, appreciate even small help from others, and you dislike glamour and showiness. You have great sensitivity to subtle changes in feelings. Mystical or unusual music probably appeals to you, and you feel more at home in an environment that is very imaginative. You enjoy art and music that are deep and profound rather than light and easy. You enjoy art, music, and literature that are deep and moving. You have a lot of creative talent that can be expressed through many different media. You have the ability to make things that are both functional and beautiful. Your artistic tastes, preferences in clothing and food are rich, exotic, or unusual in some way. You like things that are foreign, and you may even marry someone from another country. You can be generous without being discriminating, which can result in wastefulness, and you should be careful when investing or taking risks to make sure you have thoroughly analyzed the situation before committing yourself to it. You are a very good worker. You are enterprising and able to visualize larger goals, and you are also willing to work hard to achieve these goals. You are a good administrator or director of a group effort. Over time, you can build a very successful career. You are interested in many different subjects. You learn quickly, and you find something of value in almost any subject area. You are well suited to academics, although too much memorization or rote learning bores you very quickly. You can succeed in an area that involves large communications, education, politics, marketing, or exciting research. You have a good sense of rhythm. You enjoy a lively party, and you succeed in areas that involve dance or music. You enjoy freedom, and it is difficult for you to dedicate yourself and commit yourself to major responsibilities. So it is best not to marry until you are completely sure that you have met someone so special that you can dedicate yourself to that person for the rest of your life. It is likely that in early adulthood you departed from some of the traditional career options available to you, and you chose a lifestyle and path of your own. You frequently forego opportunities for material advancement in favor of a life that is meaningful and personally rewarding. You demand a great deal from yourself, and you are not easily satisfied with your accomplishments. Do not take your accomplishments for granted. It is likely that you have made more progress than you give yourself credit for. Sometimes you feel alienated and distant from others. You seek solitude, although too much distance from others can also bring on feelings of depression and loneliness. You need to find the right balance to make your life work. This will not be easy to achieve, but perseverance and confidence that the effort is worth it will repay you in the end.
And there we have it. So, those are the themes of the month. And again, see what struck you. Follow your intuition, follow your heart. I recommend you play them every night before bed or every morning while getting ready for your day. Don't think about it too heavily. Just see as you're listening to the evening or the morning rendition of it, what struck you, what hit your ear. Also, what you had a resistance to. That's also a theme of something that may be coming from the archetypal subconscious realm that you may not want to really see or face. That may also be a wonderful message to you of growth and development. And so I had one feedback from a viewer. I do not control the images. I'm not a technician. I'm a high priest king. I'm not a computer technician by any stretch of the imagination. So the person involved in making the graphics, I will see what I can do about perhaps getting the images more inclusive. The images are very Eurocentric. They're mostly white people, and I've gotten feedback from people in my comments about that. So I will see what I can do about that. I cannot make any promises at this point, but at the very least, what you can do, and I'm sorry to have to say this, but uh, you want to look at the images and see them in your own image. So if you are black, see all the characters in each slide as black people. If you were Asian, see them as Asians. So for example, there was one image of a king, but he was a very European king. But if you are Asian, see it, that same slide in your imagination as a Chinese emperor or Japanese emperor or Thai emperor, whatever you are. Try to visualize the images in your image. Okay? Um, and because if you do that, you can use the images as mnemonics, memory tools to help you recall what the text was saying. And sometimes the image will float into your mind during the day or during an event, and that's letting you know that the archetypal subconscious realm is saying this moment where the image is floating into your awareness is the archetypal expression of that astrological configuration from this month. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm respecting everyone, and I'm not the artist, nor am I the technician that put these images into the software, but I can see what I can do. Okay, so with that, again, enjoy them, replay them every day, every night, because you'll hear new things, even though it's the same audio visual, you'll hear it differently. And sometimes if you play it after your day, you kind of see how many events in your day were manifestations of these patterns, these themes in your own unique expression. So I pray this brings you luck, fortune, the removal of problems, and not stepping in pits and pitfalls. and gives you the edge because you are good people, spiritual people, and the good people of this earth should have the edge, should have the gold, the happiness, and all the blessings that you deserve. And I pray these audios, these little videos here, help you have more luck and happiness as a good person on the earth. Okay? So with that, remember, no matter what happens to you in life, always look up. Why? Because you truly are a star. Dwawend Hotepu.